Alright lads, this is Black Bernie's son Jim here. I'm making his tape back to Patrick McDonough's sons, right? Michael, you put a bit of a clip up on Facebook wanting to fight with brother John. John put you up on the challenge and now you're kicking out of it, right? But Michael, you also said in a bit of a tape that there's plenty enough fellas there to fight as well. Well, if there is, I want to fight your brother Patrick. The same day, our John is fighting you, right? Forget about that now for a minute. This is going to you, John, the fella with the paralysed face, the fella with the shiny jaw. John, you're up on the Facebook, yourself and your little nephews, and about coming back, getting revenge for happened to you, my brother Bernie did. A fucking legend of a man did to you, right? John, Joe, what? Come back. We're begging of you to come back, Joe. We're inviting you to come back, right? We're inviting you to come back, John. One thing, don't you forget. And I'm making this statement, and I'm sticking by it, and I promise you this from the bottom of my heart. So your little son that you have, right? I will leave him in that bad of a way that neither you or Nora will be able to recognise him. John, I'm only young yet, John. I've nothing to lose. 10 years would be nothing to me, John. Don't forget that. I'm not saying this, trying to frighten you for you not to come back around with your son this way and that way. Come back, come down. Let's see what you or your nephews can do. That's all I have to say.
John, with your dirty, humpy, big, bony nose in you, then what? The cheek of you, the gut of you say what you done. You done fuck all to nobody, John. You know it yourself, John. How would you build that in the house? John, you got yourself cut in pieces. I'm going to tell you now, John, right? You and your little followers, there's mounting over Facebook lighting fires, right? Don't get excited over Bernie getting caught off guard with 4 big strong scumbags and they couldn't do fuck all to him. Bernie's my brother and he knows he's like himself. Bernie will fight not to the death, and you know he's like a devil. He keeps going. But I'm going to tell you now, boys, when you do come, you be prepared for to kill one of us. And I'm going to tell you that straight now. Because I'm telling you now, John, with your humpy face in you, you left off an operating table after taking a heart attack, and you got all this kind of plastic stuff pumped into your body to rebuild the muscles on your back. And about 2 years after your face being badly cut, John, you came along, you paid 40,000 to get a laser down. So that's how bad you are. So now, humpy nose, you should be the last man to talk about jail. I never got a man in jail in my life. Never in my life got a man in jail. But you, humpy nose, you swore the boy's life's away. You had impact statements to hold it. That's what you done, humpy nose. You went to court saying you had to lie on floors, that you had to get out of different beds and the whole lot. And if you think, if you want to contradict me, I'll get the other fella that put the book of evidence up for everyone to see that you're telling lies. And 18 men. Yeah, dirty Larry bastard, yeah. There's no one there, they four. One to run after Martin. Martin used the guards' human shields on the newspapers. I can get them, put them up as well if I want to see them. Jimmy ran the other way. Another fella followed him. And one of the boys was locked up. He was handcuffed and locked up while the other 3 boys was following Ali. Bernie followed you. He boxed the face off you. And when you fell against the wall, he cut you up and you begged him not to cut your face.
He's crying. Please, Bernie, don't cut me, Bernie.
And Bernie still cut your face. So I'm going to tell you now, humpy nose, if you want me to put that joke up, that joke will go. So if you come back contradicting me, up is going. Now, and this is going to you, Martin, is Michael. Michael, you should be the last man you should be shaming yourself to go around and say, I get this and that back from my uncle. Why didn't you do something for your father? Why did you do something for your father? You probably come shy talking and we do this and we do that and we do this and we do that.
The fella that was left like an all dead seal from the sand on the beach back there.
He was dragged out of a pub. He was bet to death with a chain and a baseball bat. He broke all his teeth. He's left now with a PVC mouth. Big set of shiny square teeth. That's what he left now, instead of horse teeth in him. And you should do something about that, shouldn't you? Now, Patrick, I thought you were a little bit smart. I always knew you were rogue, Patrick. The McDonough himself, the Mock Doherty we say. We always knew you were rogue. You were always two-faced. You did go to the boys and you did pump up the boys. You did do that. You did go and say, I wouldn't let John off of that, boys. I wouldn't let him off of that. You did do that, Patrick, and don't ever lie about that. So John Doherty, you're sitting beside people that boost up all your influence to do that. And it wasn't just Patrick. A few of the boys went out. So Patrick, you're there lighting little bits of bonfires. You do this and do that. Patrick, you do whatever you think you can do. Your son Michael said that my father's a nobody. What I'm saying here, and I can swear who's dead belonging to all the hoes on that graveyard out there, I'm telling the truth. You come over, thought slag. You and Daddy boxed out on that site. You got knocked twice. and Daddy took pity on you, and the second time he knocked you. When Bernard was there roaring into your face, Patrick, get up off the ground, Patrick, get up off the ground. Isn't that right, Patrick? That's not a lie. And my father felt sorry for you and picked you up. Now, he did throw a good old fight for a few minutes, but then after that, my father took over. That's what happened. He bet you, Patrick. So what does that leave you if my father's a nobody? Nothing. That leaves you nothing. So now I'm going to tell you the truth, Patrick. You're there, you call names. You should be the last one to call names with hands, right, like that. Yes, my father's finger was cut. The top of one of his fingers was cut. It's clear to be seen. It's all over Facebook for to be seen, right? But you, Patrick, your hand, right? You've 3 fingers straight as a die that you can barely bend, right? Your hand is twisted back. Now, if you let your hand go, it just folds back towards your elbow. You can't even go around your horses in the winter. Isn't that right, Patrick? Because I know that. I'm out there on most of my life and I see that. Now, Patrick, you're going around there like a fox terrier with a clip there. Aren't you? You go around in with like a bowl haircut like a Chinese for the cover there. So you can't call no one names. If you feel like burning that, you come back. And another thing I'm telling you, Patrick, don't make a show or make a laugh of yourself, right? You come along, Patrick, and say that you're out there and all that. You are out there. But you said word. With your son, there's nothing got to do with you. There's nothing got to do with you. You trying to get a house down here and all that. And he's talking about England and all that you was talking about. Do you honestly think that we allow you out in that lane? Now, dark lane in the middle of nowhere. We'd allow you there to stay there if we thought that you hadn't got to do that. Do you think with 4 hulls, big strong young fellas allowed like you, Michael, to walk in there by himself if we thought he hadn't got to do it? No, not at all, Patrick. But I'm going to tell you, Patrick, look, what was going to be done is going to be done. Whatever was going to be cut is going to be cut. Probably get it from both sides, who knows. But I am going to tell you this. I thought you were a bit smart to keep your young fellas out of it. I thought you were a bit smarter, but look, they're in it now. Now there's 2 fights for your young fellas, so let them fight. And I want to fight Jimmy's Michael the very same day. A very big, strong, 6'2", 16 or 17 stone weight man. I'll fight him. Tell him he've no excuse, and he's well able to box as well he is. So to have no excuse, I'll fight him the very same day. So Patrick, you got yourself into something. You are backing up for people that blackguarded you all your life. When you walk into Mike's house up there, what would Mike call you? Oh, well, I'll rag, how are you today? Wouldn't he? Every nickname you've been called here, who put them on you? The ones on that site. Mike put them on you. The whole lot of them. And anytime Martin went to the pub, you give him a bit of cheek. My Uncle Martin, Dorothy, my old favourite uncle, he often bit the head off you, didn't he? Every time you give him a bit of cheek in the pub, he'd bait you. And then John Doherty wouldn't look at you afterwards, or Jimmy would look at you for months and months and months after, until you go licking their arse, either by a horse or by an old horse box or something, just to get back in with him again. You're getting blackguarded all your life, and you can come up and swear all you want, you're not. You are. You are. You're getting blackguarded all your life for them. All your fucking life you are. Fucking idiot, you.